All right, Shalom. We're the real Hebrew Israelites from the branch of the GMS Indianapolis camp. We'd like to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Akakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. And Shalom to you sincere, hopeful, elect brothers and sisters listening and learning, and to you brothers preaching and teaching the truth through the four corners of the earth. All right? We're just going to go open forum and just go and move through the spirit.
This is the book of Amos. Oh, Salaki.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 6. It says, shall a trumpet be blown in the city and people not be afraid?
Right. And what's the trumpet being shown? Hey, a trumpet is what? A musical instrument, man. All right? And a trumpet gives off different sounds, man. And what is the trumpet that we're blowing, man? Hey, the sound of a warning, man. The sound that Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai is getting ready to rain destruction on America, Babylon the Great. And 2/3 of you Negros, Latinos, and Native Americans are going to be destroyed, man. All right? So we're here to preach this word, what? To the hopeful elect, man. Being what? Fishers of men. All right? So that's what they come into the fold of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai. Talking to who? You Negros, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. All right? So read that from the top again.
This is Amos chapter 3, verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid?
Right, because the people should be afraid, man. Because the Lord has shown the signs of the times, man, that what? We're not in the time of peace and prosperity. No, we're in the time of war, man. We're in the time of pestilence. Earthquakes in diverse places, man. Nations against nation, all right? Kingdom against kingdom, man. All right? That's why we're seeing Russia against NATO and the EU, you know? America, Babylon the Great, NATO, the EU, right? All right, well, we got the BRICS nations rising up, which is Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, which is supposed to be an economy-based nation, organization. But hey, if you really look into it too, man, hey, they actually have what, strong military power behind all those nations as well, man. All right, so these nations are coming together, man, and World War III is on the brink, man. But we know before that, what? The MOT to the B has to be put out, man, which is already here, but it's just not mandatory yet, man. That C-hip, that potato chip, man. All right, for those that are you in the know, man. All right, go ahead.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3 and verse 8. A time to love and a time to hate. Mm-hmm. A time of war and a time of peace.
Yeah, actually, read the top and then jump down to that. Yeah.
Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and verse 1. Mm-hmm. To everything there is a season.
Yeah. So to everything there's a season. So there's a time and place for everything, whether it be good or whether it be evil, right? Go ahead.
And a time to every purpose under heaven.
See, and there's a purpose for everything that goes down, whether it be good or bad, right? And he's gonna go to an example that goes leading into the lesson. Go ahead.
A time to be born, mm-hmm. and a time to die.
Yep.
A time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted.
Yep, see? Go ahead.
A time to kill and a time to heal.
See, and what we're giving these examples, the Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai is giving these examples, what? And that's the balance of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai, because he said what? Unjust balance, is against the Lord, man, roughly paraphrasing, man. All right, see, the Lord deals with both sides, man. He creates good and the evil.
Got a quick precept.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 45, verse 7. It says, I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things.
See, the Lord does all these things. Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai is in total control. A true power, man. All right? All right? Because remember, also, what? It says what? That the deceived and the deceiver are his. So the Lord is in total control of this movie, man. This is his movie, we all say. This is the Most High's movie, man. He's gotten the scripts written for each individual, man. Everything's playing out according to the Lord, man. All right? So you can't trump the plans of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai, man. All right? Because what? He said he create evil and create good, man. All right? So rather you see people getting murdered on the street, it's all for what? A reason, man. Hey, because can somebody get Zephaniah 3 and 5 real quick?
This is the book of Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 5. It says, the just Lord is in the midst thereof.
See, the just Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai, is not unjust, man. All right, everything he does is for a reason. All right, he has a purpose behind it. All right, he's not just randomly doing stuff. No, everything it's a balance to everything he's doing. All right, He's in the midst thereof, all right? The Spirit of the Lord is in everything, man, all right? From these people, man, whether it be spirits of vengeance or spirit of, of help, man, death and destruction being rained upon the earth, man, all right? Even peace and prosperity. All these are what? The tools of the Lord that he uses, man, right? Go ahead.
It says he will not do iniquity.
Nope, he won't do iniquity. The Lord is not going to commit sin upon sin, right? Go ahead.
Every morning doth he bring his judgment to light. He faileth not.
Right. And the reason why he won't do iniquity, to read that part again, can you read that part again?
Yeah. It's, I'm going to just start back
Yeah,
at the
that's
top.
fine.
It's
Yep.
Zephaniah 3 and 5. The just Lord is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity.
Right, he won't do iniquity because when he's laying judgment on people, laying death and destruction upon people, man, it's for a reason. It's not for no reason, all right? They deserve it, all right? Because what? Romans 6:23 says what? The wages of sin is death, man. All right, so these people that are getting murdered and dying in crazy, mysterious ways, man, it's all that the Lord has sanctioned that, man. Because what? They ultimately deserved it because what? It's gone against his law, statutes, commandments, man. All right, the Lord ain't just out here doing whatever he wants to. All right, I mean, he is doing what he wants to, but it's with a balance to it. It's a purpose behind it, all right? All right, there's guidelines to why the Lord is taking you out, man. Because what? You have sinned against him. And we know, ultimately, the ones that are really committing sin is you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Yes, the Lord's laws reign over the whole earth, all right? But what? The law, statutes, commandments was first given to who? To the children of Israel, man. So that's why he's coming after our people, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans first. Because what? You're his chosen, man. You're his children. So he's going to what? Punish his children first, man. Go ahead.
Every morning doth he bring his judgment to light. He faileth not.
Right, the Lord faileth not, man. All right, so what's the, matter of fact, can someone get Sirach 39, Spirits of Vengeance, verse 28, I think it starts at? Hey, you can go ahead with that.
It says, but the unjust knoweth no shame.
Right, the unjust knoweth no shame. They look at Yahweh Shemashah like he's unrighteous, man. Like, why, Lord, why? Well, you're not considering the ways, man. All right? You people want to blame Yahweh Shemashah, but you don't look at your own selves, man. All right, you don't question like, damn, was I going off? Why did my car just blow up in the intersection, man? All right, why did I lose my child this year? These are things these people don't consider, man. Why did I lose that good job I had, man? I thought I was doing all right. I was going to church. See, nah, the Lord ain't with those programs, man. You're not understanding what Yahweh Shemashah wants, man. You're going after what? The spirit. You're going after your own flesh, man. You're not going towards the spirit. All right? Which you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you're the only ones that try to tap in, man. The rest of you heathen nations, Esau, Edom, so-called white man, Moab, you Chinese, Ammon, you Japanese, and the rest of you other fucking nations, man, you don't stand a chance, man. You have no dealings with the Lord, man. All right? He said he has not dealt so with any nation, man. All right? All right, he's only dealt with what? The children of Israel, man. Go ahead.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 39, verse 28.
Yep.
There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes.
Yep.
In the time of destruction, they pour out their force
Yep.
and appease the wrath of him that made them.
Right, so when the Lord puts out these spirits of vengeance, man, all right, which turns into what? His judgments upon the people, man. All right, what? They're gonna do and accomplish exactly what the Lord pleased, man. They're gonna please the Lord, man. All right, there ain't no death angel gonna turn back like, nah, Lord, that was just a little baby. I don't think we should do that. Nah, they're gonna be happy to commit any act that the Lord needs them to be done, man. All right, because they're in total obedience to the Yahweh Shemashah, man. All right. Because we know in the heavens, what everything is done decently in order. Everything's in order, man. That's why in the Lord's Prayer, where it said, "Let it be done as the earth as it is in heaven, man." Because in heaven everything's in order. But right now the earth is out of course, man. Because what? It's led by the wicked, man. Just like Job 9:24 says, what? The earth is given into the hands of the wicked, man. We know that wicked to be what? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Pursuing the Malachi 1 and 4, man. That he is the border of wickedness. So that's why this earth is out of course, and that's why the Lord is going to lay sore judgment upon this place, man. Yeah, go ahead.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 16, verse 4. Yahweh had made all things for himself.
Sorry.
Yea, even the wicked for the day of evil.
Right, see, even the wicked for the day of evil, man. Everything was made and fine-tuned to the Lord's will, all right? From the good and to the evil, man. The Lord is the potter. Hey, we're the clay. We're only going to do according to what the Lord has set us up to do, man. All right? And then could you read that again, Moran?
All right. It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 16, verse 4. Yahweh hath made all things for himself.
Yep.
Yea, even the wicked for the day of evil.
Right, and even the wicked for the day of evil. And we're going to evil, which means Eve being time and ill mean bad, so bad times, all right? So the wicked are being also, what, preserved, man. All right, they have a place on this earth right now, but eventually what? All those people that do wickedness are and love to do it are what? Going to be destroyed on this side, man. All right, and the Lord is going to, like I said, they're going to serve their purpose. All right, and that purpose is almost done, man. Because what? Their sins have what? Reached up to the heavens, man. So the Lord has had enough of it. So now he's going to do the part what? Which he does away with it, man. All right? Get you out one real quick. Yep.
This is Isaiah 45:9. Woe unto him that striveth with his maker.
Woo! See? Woe unto, so woe means what? Destruction. Unto him that striveth with his maker, all right? So you trying to change the spots of the leopard, all right? You trying to do outside of what the Lord had made you to do, man. All right? Are you like, especially Esau, even the so-called white man, he's the ultimate striver. All right, and 2/3 of you Negros, Latino, and Native Americans, because you follow right along with them, man. Because what? You put yourself above the Most High. The Most High tells you don't eat shrimp, pork, crab, and lobster, man. You say, nah, that's healthy for you. Hey, brother, that's good for the soul. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man, when really that's all slave food and prison food, man. All right, now it's been made a delicacy because what? This world is upside down, man. We're living in a bizarro world, man. All right, where all things have been turned upside down because what? The wicked are in power, man. All right, that's how we know we're at the end. All right, because the wickedness upon the most wicked is in control, man. All right, go ahead. All right.
Let the posture strive with the posture.
Woo! Can somebody let me get the definition for posture real quick?
Of the earth.
Of the earth. Yeah, because these people are proud, man. All right, 2/3 of you Negros, Latino Americans, the ones that are going to be set to be destroyed here because you won't come back to the law, statute, commandments of Yahweh Shemel Shah and believe in the true name of the Heavenly Father and His Son Yahweh, why Yahweh Shah, man. All right, then the super wicked and the other nations, man, which is Esau, Edom, and the other nations, man. All right, you guys are going to be devoured up by the Lord, man, because what? You putting yourself as the Most High, man. All right, go ahead.
All right, potsherd. It's a pottery fragment, usually unearthed as an I can't even say it right now.
Archaeological
relic.
All right.
Yeah.
What's some? We got some synonyms on that?
Nah, that's it right there. What? But I have a precept in mind if I get it.
Yeah. Hit that back and we'll go right back to the song real quick. Yeah, so like I said, so the Lord, man, he's got to take these people out, man. All right, because they had put the Lord on the back burner, man.
I got it.
All right, go ahead.
Yep. So it says, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 64, verse 8. But now, O Lord, thou art our Father. We are the clay, and thou art our potter.
Yep.
And we all are the work of thy hand.
Right, we're all the work of Yahweh Shemel Shah's hand. So who are we to tell our Maker what should we go down and how we should think and how things are supposed to go? All right, who are we to try to box with the Most High, man?
Yeah.
All right.
So the potsherds is just is something that's made out of clay and from earth and pretty much earth from the earth and is formed and molded. So Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, all things, of course, that we said were made by Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Even the wicked were made by him. So everything has been formed and molded to his liking and to his doing, and he uses each and every one of us as he so deemed that he would like to use us.
Right. So
we just wanted to confirm in Isaiah that he showed that Yahweh is the maker, and we are the clay.
Yep. Yeah, that's right. Yep. And also to add to that, man, So that's why you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that are on that world peace agenda, that can we all just get along, and then that spirit of that go along to get along. No, man, the Lord isn't with that. The Lord is with what? Division, man. All right, He's with order. All right, and He's with what? The wicked being destroyed, man. All right, so we're not to join hand to hand, because what? They're still not going to go unpunished, man. All right, they're going to get their judgments, man, for all the wickedness that they have done, man. All right.
Back in Isaiah 45:9, start at the top. Woe unto him that strive with his maker. Let the posture strive with the postures of the earth. Shall the clay say to him that fashioned it, what makest thou, or thy work?
Right. The clay, look, we making a pot, right? The pot ain't be like, damn, why don't you give me this type of shape? Nah. See, but you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and then you heathen nations, man, y'all question the Lord's making, man. Instead of being just down with what He gave you, man. All right, y'all want to do everything outside of what the Lord want to do, man. So that sound crazy, don't it? Look, let's say you got some Legos, right? You building your little thing up, and then the Lego figure come together and say, "Hey, man, I wanted an extra arm." Nah, man, it don't work like that. So that's why the Lord's gonna destroy you people, man, because you questioning His own. The creation's questioning the Creator, man. That's ridiculous, man. Go ahead.
All right. He have no hands.
Go ahead. All right. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Come on. Yeah, so see, all you people trying to strive with the Maker, man, or Yahweh Shemiel Shah, man, hey, the Lord's going to get the last laugh on you people, man. All right? Because you want to put yourself as the Most High, man? Hey, all right, we'll see how that works for you, man. All right, we see it fails over and over and over again. Yahweh Shemiel Shah has sat down all these so-called black leaders, man, and revolutionaries, because what? Yahweh Shah is going to get that glory, man. That's why He puts you fucking gangster rappers that trying to buy the hood back and buy the city back and put yourself as the Most High. Nah, y'all get what? Put to death, because what? The Lord isn't with that program. He ain't with building up a foundation here, man. Hey, Micah 2:10 says what? Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, man. This isn't our place of rest. This isn't our place for us to set our roots in, man. And be in that spirit of Esau, Edom, that our households shall continue forever, man. No, we're supposed to be in the spirit of what? Can someone find the scripture as in Sirach, I believe, pray for fewer days? Did you look that up? Pray for fewer days. You know, we're supposed to be in the spirit of praying for fewer days, man. All right? Yeah, whoever got it.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 2, verse 13. Go and ye shall receive. Pray for a few days unto you.
Go and ye shall receive, man. So, hey, go get this wisdom and understand. Go knock at the door, and Yahweh Shemiel Shah let you in, man. All right, talking about to you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Seek the Lord while He may be found. Call upon Him while He's near. What? Near to what? The men of the Lord, man. All right. Hey, the Lord said what? He upbraideth not, man. So you ask for this wisdom and understanding, He gonna give it to you, man. All right. You pray and be diligent, man. Be humble in spirit, man. All right. Be willing to serve Yahweh Shemiel Shah, man. And pray that way He gives you the spirit of faith, man. All right.
It says, pray for a few days unto you.
See, pray for a few days unto you, right? So we're not going off to be, a lot of people, especially these Christian people, why do you want the world to end? Because we're living in a world of wickedness, man. These people still want to be comfortable in this place, man. Once again, they go along to get along spirit, that can we just have world peace? No, man. All right, it ain't never going to happen like that, because the Lord don't want it that way, man. And until Yahweh Shah comes back, man, you're gonna continue to see wickedness upon wickedness upon wickedness.
Oh, good.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead.
It says, pray for a few days unto you that they may be shortened.
And first of all, why wouldn't you want to pray for a few days unto? This place is fucking hell, man. All right, pure hell. You can't even let your children out, man. Look, you go out of the sight, man. You can be in a grocery store, man. Hey, and then your kids riding off in the cart, man, in the back of a bus, man. All right. So, I mean, this place is full of wickedness, man. You gotta keep your children on your hip, man. They can't go outside by themselves, man. All right. You got the Skittles community, man, in the schools trying to teach your children, man. Because you know that community said what? They're coming after the children, man. All right, what do the children got to do with it? Well, they know that the children is the next wave, man. So what? If they build them up to be transformers and okay with that movement, man, they can continue their wicked and nasty agendas, man.
And, you know, on top of that, bro, you know, kids are easily impressionable. So it's easy for them to put they wicked philosophies on the kids and for them to believe it, man.
That's right. That's right. That's why when any hostile takeover of a kingdom, what? They always kill the fighting age men.
Right.
And keep the women and the children, right? Because they can all be trained up. Like I said, they're all impressionable. Because we know a woman is what? The weaker vessel. All right, so we know that what? They're impressionable too. They're gullible. All right, you can get them to do anything, especially when you put the spirit of fear on them, man. All right.
A little bit more.
I got it.
It says, the kingdom is already prepared for you. Watch.
See, the kingdom is already prepared for you. Watch. And we already know through the spirit is what? The kingdom of heaven is what? It starts within you, man. All right, hey, through the spirit, we already there. We already understanding what, and visualizing what it's going to be like, man. And we know what? Yahweh Shemashah, is going to far exceed that, man. All right? So that's why the Lord put the heavy spirit on us, to continue to do this work, not only just in front of the camera, but in our daily life, man. Constantly filtering our life through what? The scriptures, man. All right, through this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. So that we stay in the straight gate, which is a position of difficulty, But that's the right path in order to get to the kingdom of heaven. Because we all know in the world is that man? Nothing's worth getting if you ain't got to struggle to get to it, man. All right, because if everything's just blatantly handed to you, man, you ain't going to treat it right. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord is putting us through these trials and tribulations, man, and taking us through the fire. All right, so that we'll be built up. All right, we call this like the proving grounds, man. So we're being strengthened in, taking our hell now, so that when the evil times do come fully, which they're starting to develop now, all right, we gonna be prepared for the battle, man. We already have been made ready. We've been battle tested, man. All right, that's why the scriptures say endure hardness is a good soldier, man. And the soldier goes into solidarity too, because you gotta go through this. This is a long walk. Yeah, you got brothers and apostles and elders that to help you out and get through this journey. But hey, it's an individual race. You know what I'm saying? All right, that's why it says work out your own salvation with fear and trembling, man. All right, so not one of us brothers can save each other, but we can encourage each other, help build each other up. But we all have our own individual race to run, man. You know? Oh yeah, I didn't go ahead. And then I do want to go back to the Amos to finish that. Let's go back. Yeah, let's go back to the Amos. Go ahead and please your Ecclesiastes actually.
Go.
Yeah. You can jump to the point too.
Go.
8 is where you want to be at.
I'm going to continue.
Start at the top and then jump to 8.
Go.
Get to the point where you want to be.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and verse 1. To everything there is a season,
Yep.
and a time to every purpose under the heaven.
Yeah, so once again, going back, see, everything is done in the order of Yahweh Shemashah, whether it be good or evil. There's a time and place for everything, and that's the balance of the Lord. All right, go ahead.
A time to be born, and a time to die.
Yep.
A time to plant, and a time to pluck up that which is planted.
That's right. Yep.
A time to kill.
So the Lord gives life and He takes life. Okay. It's all. What is I kill? Did somebody get that? Is it Samuel, believe? Yeah. I kill.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Yep. Go ahead. Yep. And that's gonna. We gonna harp on this point, man. That the Lord is in control, man. And the Lord is in control of Satan too. We might want to get that account, Lord willing. And Joe, because we got to show that Yahweh Shemashah is the ultimate power, man. All right, because there's still, like I said, people still think that Satan is warring against the Lord. Nah, man, Satan's under the pure control of the Lord, man. Go ahead.
This is 1 Samuel chapter 2, verse 6. The Lord killeth, the Lord maketh alive.
Mm-hmm.
He bringeth down to the grave, he bringeth up.
See? And that's Yahweh Shem Shah. See, nothing is done unless it's ordained by Yahweh Shem Shah. All right? So yeah, if man in the corner got shot up and died, man, it's what? The Lord did that, man. All right? If John and Big Shirley choked on the chicken and cheese sandwich, man, hey, the Lord did that, man. All right, all judgments are what? The Lord's doing it, man. Go ahead.
Also, you want the Job 1:12?
Yep, that's fine.
This is Job chapter 1, verse 12. And the Lord said unto Satan, Behold,
Now go up where it says from the sons of God. And,
the congregation.
Yeah, 7, just to show that.
Okay, this is Job chapter 1, starting at verse 6. Now there was a day when the sons of Yahweh came to present themselves before the Lord.
Yep.
And Satan came also among them.
See, Satan came amongst them. Sorry, the Lord showing you that. Hey, the Lord, Satan's under the control too, man. He's one of the sons. All right, he's just on that left-hand side. Right. Go ahead.
And Yahweh said unto Satan, Whence comest thou? And Satan answered the Lord and said, From going to and fro from in the earth.
Right, that's the Lord's, hey, just talking like we were talking, man. Hey, how's it going, man? Hey, what you been up to? All right, that's the conversation being had right now, right? That don't sound like somebody warring against, that don't sound like Satan warring against the Lord in heaven, man. Nah, they having a regular conversation. Go ahead.
And said, From going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it.
Yep. Go ahead.
And the Lord said unto Satan, Hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth?
Right, and we can stop that there. But that's showing that, look, so you read into that more, is that what? The Lord has put Satan.
Scoffing.
This nigga scoffing, man. Anyways, the Lord said, right, ain't no fucking beard on his face.
Right.
Oh, just bring his fuck ass back. Anyways.
I went to church yesterday.
Yeah, got juiced up on Sunday.
Right.
Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, see, look, Satan comes quickly, man. All right, dude, as soon as we started talking about Satan, the Lord always set an example, man. Satan in the flesh just drove by, man. Just bent the corner. All right, so anyways, so hey, read that again, Bible shot. No. So Satan, you see the spirit that the Lord was gonna send Satan on Job, man, to test him, man. All right, once again, and then it goes into what that the Lord would say, hey, tear up basically everything around him, but don't hurt Job himself. All right, don't take him out. All right, see, that was all by the command of the Lord. And good, did Satan transgress? No, he did exactly what the Lord's will was, man. All right. And then we'll go back to the Amos real quick. Yeah. We start at 36 again, and then we'll go to 7, and then we'll go.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 3 and verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid?
Right, so the trumpet be blown in the city, and the people should not be afraid. Once again, like we started the lesson, man, the trumpet that we're blowing, we ain't playing the shuck and jive and dancing around, and we're not singing, we're not blowing the trumpet for peace and safety. No, we're blowing the trumpet that, hey, get right, or the Lord's about to smoke you fucking asses, man. All right, that's the spirit that we're coming in, man. Get right or get left, man. All right, because Yahweh Shem Shah is about to make his grand entrance, man, and he's shaking the earth up. The spirit of the Lord is in the midst thereof, man. All right, like we just read in. The Lord is shaking this place up, man. All right, this place is circling down the toilet bowl drain, man. And when things circle down, they don't circle back up, man. Nah, this place, hey, as they continue to try to build up, what the Lord's tearing down, man. All right, the Lord is showing judgments upon all the face of the earth, man. All right, all these earthquakes, these hurricanes, and floods, and mudslides, man. People are dying by the thousands, man, daily. All right, and then what? You got Esau Edom, the Lord's sword, man. All right, using direct energy weapons on people, man. All right, this is all coming out, man. Hey, you watch the Panama Deception, man. They're doing the same shit they're basically doing it right now in Maui, man. All right? Hey, they were using, watching that documentary, man, they were using laser weapons and other technology on the people, man, back in what, the 1980 to 92, man? All right, so, hey, man, Esau Edom, the so-called white man's the fucking devil, man. All right, hey, the things move, but what? This is all according to what? The Lord's plan, man. All right?
Stirring up the vision. Matthew 10 to 34.
Yep.
Think not that I have come to send peace on earth. I have not come to send peace, but a sword.
Right. Yeah. Yahweh Shai is coming to bring peace, not to come bring peace, but a sword, man. He's bringing division. He's bringing death and destruction. All right. That Jesus freak that just fucking drove by, right. He thinks Jesus is coming to bring everybody together, man. He don't know Yahweh Shai, man. He's thinking the white man Jesus, all right? Clean shaven Jesus, man. He's thinking naked babies and rainbows and flowers, Jesus. All right, no, man. Yahweh Shai, man. That's the man that he doesn't know, man. That's coming, man, and he doesn't know what he's even telling us, man. Jesus is coming back. Well, hey, you better get right, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? The Lord ain't playing with you people, man. All this drive-by scoffing and shit, man. The Lord is not pleased with that, man. And the Lord's gonna smoke cowards like that, man. All right, if he don't get judged tonight, man. All right, the Lord's gonna save his ass, his clean-shaven ass up, man. All right, and the Lord really gonna run the fade with him. Go ahead.
All right. Matthew 10 and verse 35. For I have come to set a man at variance against his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against the mother-in-law.
Yep, and you're seeing that right now, man. Divisions amongst police, right? The division amongst Democratic, Republican Party. Everybody's at ends with each other on everything. All right, motherfuckers killing each other over sports teams. All right, NBA 2K game matches, man. All right, still killing people over shoe releases, man. These things are still continuous to happen. And other examples, your brothers bring them out too. You know, the Lord is not bringing people together, man. The spirit of division is here, man. And people want to come attack us and say, you guys are just bringing hate and more division. That's the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shai, man. All right, division is in the midst thereof, man. The Lord Yahweh Shai is coming with that, man. And the spirit's already here. Go ahead.
If I may, real quick, there's a reason, all right, on the right-hand side why Yahweh Shemel Shai is bringing division, because ultimately, all right, Yahweh Shemel Shai is going to establish order, or a righteous order, all right, here on the face of the earth. Yep. But here, Esau Edom, all right, he does everything on the left-hand side, all right? He's creating all these 100+ genders, all right? Right. Here it is, you go to a store, all right, and let's say you're looking for something at like a Home Depot or something, right? And you go up to a man, right? And if that man identifies as a woman, we live in a time to where you can get penalized for that, man. Yeah. Or you can get in trouble for that, get fined. Yeah. All right.
They're making a hate crime. You call the wrong gender and stuff. They're putting those in effect, man. Like in Michigan and stuff, you call the wrong pronoun or whatever, man. You gonna damn near face some jail time, man. Right. All right. And that's that. Those are those like go ahead, draconian type laws, man. Draconian type laws, man. You getting fucked up for crazy, you know what I mean? Getting a lot of time for literally damn near nothing, you know?
But confusion. Esau Edom is just bringing nothing but death and confusion, man. Yep. You know?
That's right. Hey, and what we in? We're in the land of confusion, man. America, Babylon the Great, man. Go ahead. And why is this the land of confusion, man? It's a big melting pot of all these quote-unquote races and religions, man, and philosophies, and a billion damn laws that change every other week, man. That's why this place is confusion, man. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 60:2. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people.
Right, and that's what's happening right now. These people are in complete darkness, man. All right, they have no way or understanding of Yahweh Shemel Shai's ways, man. wisdom has been taken out of here, man.
All
right, because what? This wicked ass man has fed you lies upon lies upon lies, man. And then there's a thing that when you continue to sell the same lies, eventually what? The people start to believe the lies, man. And that's what's happened through the course of history. But what? Yahweh Shem Shai is making Esau bare now. He's uncovering his secret parts, man. He's no longer letting him lie, man. His witchcraft, his media, those things are not working anymore, man. Or he got his own people, you know, whistleblowers, man, telling what's been going on, man. Because even these people, like I said, but that's all the spirit of who? Yahweh Shem Shai, man. That the wicked are telling on the wicked. All right.
It says, but the Lord shall rise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee.
Mm-hmm. Right. So the Lord's gonna rise upon and be glory upon you, man. All right. So he's gonna come with that death and destruction upon you, wicked ass people, man. And then ultimately, what? He gave us what? The light, the wisdom, knowledge, understanding. All right. He gave us the tools to what? To prevail in these times, man. All right, to make it, and then we still have to be humble with this wisdom, knowledge, understanding. Because what? We have to pray that we endure to the very end, man. Because right. It's not about enduring for a moment or a week or a couple years or 10 years. No, it's all the way until the end, until the Lord comes back, man. All right. So that's a great responsibility, man, and it's a tough walk, man. This ain't easy. You know what I mean? Hey, like Elder Nafba always says, what? Hey, majority of these people, man, probably would have jumped off a building by now, man. If they knew the things that we deal with, the mental battles, man. Satan, you know, we wake up, Satan's at the bedside, fucking with you, man. All right, mess with your mental game, man. Nah, you ain't no man of the Lord. But what we gotta do? Pray harder, work harder, get into the scriptures, man. That's our defense, man. Yahweh Shem Shai. He gave us the ultimate. He gave us faith, and then what? The prayer, man. That's a super tool, man. That's a superpower, man. You know, that's spiritual power on this side, man.
If I might add, you know, this is a marathon. It's not a sprint.
That's right.
You gotta endure to the end.
That's right. That's right. I appreciate it. Go ahead, bro.
No.
Yeah, no. Okay.
It actually is going back to the Amos, the trumpet.
Yeah, I do want to go back here. Yeah, let's get. Yeah, I want to finish the Amos thing.
Amos, back in Amos chapter 3 and verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in a city, and the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai hath not done it?
Well, see, had not done it. See, it keeps going back to what? Yahweh Shem Shai is in total control, man. Hey, you gotta put some respect on the names of Yahweh Shem Shai, man. All right? Because he's the one orchestrating this, man. All right, this ain't of our own doing. Even us, it said what? Proverbs 20 and 24 says what? Man's going of the Lord. How then can a man understand his own way? All right? So who are we to question the Lord's doing, man? We're not. We just have to pray that we're seen favorable in the Lord's eyes, man. All right, that we're doing everything to the best of our ability. All right, that he allows us to make it to the very end, man. That's how humble we have to be, man. You know? And he puts the spirit on us to do what we do, man. To come out week in and week out, to do electronic pistols, man. To be out here in the face of all this adversity, man. People mocking and scoffing, wanting to fight, want to call us names, and you know, majority of these people couldn't handle this, man, in the world. All right, people couldn't handle being made a spectacle in front of the world, man. Hey, people think we're fucking crazy, man. But that's all right, man. Because hey, we'll be fools for Yahweh Mashiach's sake, man. For Yahweh Shem Shai, man. All right. So like I said, y'all can laugh now, but you're gonna cry later, man. All right.
Now I have one.
No, go ahead.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 58, verse 1.
Yep.
Cry aloud. Spare not. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sins. Yeah, so just like we were saying, shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid? Well, the trumpet that's being blown this current present day is the men of the Lord, starting with the men of a great millstone, our head apostles and elders. They've been blowing the trumpet and telling you of the coming of Yahweh by Shem Shai for several years now. And then as they have come, fruit of men have come into this doctrine and to the understanding and to this truth. and have also been blowing that same trumpet and having the same sound, right? And so in blowing that trumpet is an alert call to show that there's destruction that's coming.
Yep.
You know, and it's coming first and foremost is for so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians that make up the 12 tribes of Israel, but more importantly for the elect, those that are going to hear the call of the trumpet, hear the sound of the alarm, and start to get themselves ready and prepare for the destruction and for all the things that are about to come upon the face of the earth. That actually is by the hand of the Lord, and He's sending men to let us know these things, to tell you of these things. He say, let us know, because it's our head apostles who gave us that vision and understanding, and now we've been out in the streets to do the same thing.
That's right. I got to preach that to you. Yeah, go ahead.
This is Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 7.
It's the spirit. Hey, go to 19 too. Yeah.
You said go to 19?
No, read down to 19.
Okay,
yeah.
fine. This is Ezekiel chapter 3, starting verse 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word at my mouth, and give them warning from me.
Do it one more time for me, please.
Fine. This is Ezekiel chapter 3, starting verse 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel.
Yeah, so like in the ancient times, if there were in kingdoms and rulerships, you had castles, they had forts, they had places in which garrisons, places in which they would have their army and their military, and then they had high places in which they would give watch. For what? Whether it be if the king had left, or the queen, or just different nobles who would come into the town, if there was a certain type of party, but mainly for destruction, for other enemies. So the Lord is told, he said Ezekiel, right? He said, give them warning. He said, give watch and give them warning from me. Go ahead.
All right. Right, and another just to add too, when it says He has made us watchmen. All right, we didn't wake up one day and just get up on the internet and get with a bunch of brothers. Hey, y'all want to go out and teach the Bible? No, this is all the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shai. Let's might get Jeremiah 1:5 real quick just to back it up. Yeah, go with the high one real quick.
This is John 15 and 16.
Yep.
Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you that ye shall go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit shall remain.
See, and that's the cut, man. A lot of you Christians, man, y'all say, well, I chose the Lord. No, that's impossible. Because read that again. What the Lord say? How is it done?
It's John 15 and 16. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you.
See, we ain't chose the Lord. The Lord has chosen us to do this, man. Every individual out here, man, we all had different plans in our life that we thought we were going to do X, Y, and Z, man. Did the Lord flip the script on us, man? He's like, nah, you're going to stop doing this. You're going to stop doing this. You're going to stop trying to go do this. Nah, you're going to come serve me, whether you like it or not. Once again, man's going to serve the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way? We don't have control over this, man.
Hey.
And throw out Yahweh Shemel Shai for choosing us.
And one good example, there's several examples the Lord has given, but one that just came to mind is Jonah. Jonah had a job to do, and he went opposite of it. Yeah. And the Lord could have just said, let it be, but no, it was purpose for him to do it. Yep. And so, the story. If not, go back and read it, and you'll see that Jonah still had a purpose. Yeah, and that's the main thing. See, the Lord, he tried to refuse the Lord, but see, you can't go against the Most High's will, and that's why the things were written aforetime were written for our learning, man. All right, that was putting an example that even when you feel like you were like, nah, I don't feel like doing it, I still want to do my rap career, I'm still trying to hoop, blah, 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 right? Nah, when the Lord chooses you, you're going to do exactly what he wants you to do, man. Hey, he's the puppet master for the sake, man. All right, he's pulling the strings. All right, so that was just a prime example, though. Even though Jonah was trying to turn his back on the Lord and do what he wanted to do, the Lord was like, no, I chose you. You're going to fulfill my will, man. Yep. Go ahead. Yep. No, I think that was it on the women. Oh, yeah.
That ye shall go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit shall remain.
Yep, so what? We'll get this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that the Lord shows us to preach and teach His word, man. Being instant in season and out of season, man. So whether we will be teaching rain, sleet, snow, or sunny, man. And then what? That our fruit shall remain. So what? You bring more people in. We're out here fishers of men, right? So you fish people, man, whether you use a net or a fishing rod, man. And sometimes you catch catch things that aren't that weren't set for here, man. The net catches the good and the bad, right? So then the bad gets what? Ousted out. You get rid of the bad and you keep the good, man. All right, which is what? Fruit. That's fruitful, man. All right, and just like when you're picking fruit from a tree, man. Hey, you got the good apples and the bad apples. You know, just giving it as an apple tree or any fruit or vegetable. You take out the nasty one, all right, and you keep the good ones, man.
Yahushua had a parable, exactly. You breaking down this parable, Yahushua said, the kingdom of heaven is like a black man throwing a net into the sea, and he brought up all manner of things from the sea, roughly paraphrasing, like you said. Some good fish, some bad, and threw some back.
Because you're going to have the clean and the unclean, man. All gathered together in one net, and it's great. You just get rid of the undesirables, man.
All by the fisherman's choice.
Exactly.
Yep, which is Yahushua.
Yahushua. That's right. Because once again, we're only doing this through the spirit of Yahushua. That's right.
That whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, He may give it to you.
Right, so there's a reward behind this too, man. We're doing the will of the Lord, man. Hey, guess what? Yahweh is also looking out for us, man. We can pray and ask for things, and He's going to have our back because what? We're being a good and faithful servant unto Him, man. All right? So the Lord will get us out of jams, man. The Lord has showed us many miracles, man. Every brother has different testimonies where we got either out of a situation or we're blessed out of nowhere, man. And then certain things may have happened to you, but then you got that pause moment. He's like, damn, now I see why the Lord did that. I see why He actually took me from that job, and guess what? He opened the door for another opportunity. Oh, I see why I lost all my money, because what? He wanted to test me. All right, now He's giving me even more. You know, He's even put me in a better position. Now I'm able to help more brothers. I'm able to do this and X, Y, and Z, man. No, the Lord's program is always going to be way better than what you had in plan, man. You know? Oh, yeah, you want to say
Back in Ezekiel chapter 3, starting at verse 18.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 1, verse 5. It says, before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. And before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee, and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations.
See, the Lord ordained us, man. We can't ordain ourselves in the name of Yahweh Shema. I know the Lord had to choose us. All right, remember, He chose us before we were even in the womb. All right, so that goes to show you, man, this ain't of us, man. All right, there's only of Yahweh Shema. Once again, we didn't all just wake up out of nowhere and say, no, we just gonna go teach the Bible. No, we all had different plans, man. Go ahead with that precept.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 14 and verse 32. It says, and the spirits of the prophets are subject to the prophets.
See, the spirits of the prophets are subject to the prophets. All right? So if you're a prophet before, you're a prophet now. All right? The same spirits recycle back on the earth, man. All right? And the scriptures talk about what? And then when you shall live again, man. Right? Because we know that what? We keep coming back, man. Every third, fourth generation, man. All right? So Yahweh Shema Shah, man. It keeps them recycling. We've been here before, man. All right? Go ahead. Even though there's no remembrance of former things, but we've been here multiple times, man. Yeah. That's why you still see the same things happening, because these same spirits keep coming back. Even the two-thirds spirits of our nation, the Negros, Latinos, and Native Americans. The same spirits that help put Yahweh on the cross, man. The same two-thirds spirits that are bitching about us getting out of Egypt. All right, they're back here today, man. The unbelievers of our people. We see it, man. That wicked generation, man. All right, you know, the tabernacle of Saul, man. All right, we're hoping that we're the tabernacle of David, man. All right, that chosen line, man. Go ahead. Yeah, go.
This is 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 9. But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye should shew forth the praises of him who hath called you out of darkness into his marvelous light.
Right, so the elect of the nation of Israel, the elect of you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, you were a chosen people from the what? The foundations of the earth, man. All right, you've been chosen to preach and teach this word, man. All right, so like I said, man, you got the undesirable of our peoples that are gonna have to die. Death and destruction, man, be caught in these nuclear missiles and all the plagues that the Lord's gonna bring upon this earth, man. But then you got the remnant, man, the elect that have been saved back, that have been held back, all right, that are gonna do the will of Yahweh and also the ones that are gonna believe as well, man, and do it to their best of ability, man, and be saved in the end, man. All right, so the Lord, with his great army of destruction and the things he can do, he's also very merciful, man. All right, and he's got to show mercy because we all have a wicked past, man. The Lord could have destroyed us 1,000 times over, man. All right, but what? Through his grace and mercy, man, we're able to what? Give our body as a living sacrifice, man, and hoping that we're that acceptable sacrifice unto the Lord, man. All right, that he sees us worthy, man, in the end times, man.
I got one. Because we started off in the book of Amos, and so he was a chosen man of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and here's the example. It's the book of Amos, chapter 7, verse 14. It says, "Then answered Amos and said to Amaziah, I am no prophet, neither was I a prophet's son, but I was an herdman and a gatherer of sycamore fruit. And Yahweh took me as I followed the flock. And Yahweh said unto me, Go prophesy unto my people Israel." So just showing that, just like we started off with Amos, we're in that same stead. We were men out in the world doing all manner of whatever it was, but the Lord has saw fit and said, hey, this is one I'm going to bring into this fold to understand first and foremost the knowledge of wisdom and understanding, to then do it like he told Ezra, and then to go out and teach those of his people.
And then, and ultimately too, that shows shows how powerful Yahweh Shem Shai is, man. To take all these people. Oh, my God. You want to see? That was about to be judgment right there. So that goes to show you the power of Yahweh Shem Shai. Also, that what he can take a man, being ultimately wicked out here in this world. We come from all different walks of life, man. All right, and to bring it all for the grace and the mercy of Yahweh Shem Shai, to put forth His name and to teach this word, man. That shows you the power of the Lord, man. All right, that He can take a hood Jake or a corporate Jake, you know what I mean, or low-level Jake, whatever. Variety, yeah, man. He can flip the switch like that, man. You can put away from all your bad doings, man, and come serve the Lord, man. That just shows the power of the Lord, man.
That was on that car.
That almost 37. We'll get that verse. We'll finally get there. Hey, that's a spirit of 2 verses.
So back in Amos chapter 3 and verse 7, it says, "Surely the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai will do nothing, but He revealeth His secret unto His servants the prophets."
Right. See, the Lord reveals His secret to the servants the prophets, man. And if we are not the prophets, then who are, man? Who's out here breaking down these scriptures, starting with our apostles, elders, and great millstone on down, man? All right. Who's had the understanding, man? All right. Who's been given the chance to get this wisdom, knowledge, understanding, man? He said He only reveals to His servants the prophets, man. All right. Are we not out here prophesying? Which prophesy mean what? Just to say before, man. All right. That doesn't mean you got to be floating in the top of a mountaintop in a cloud, going and sitting what they call Indian style. Nah, man. We just people. We just servants of the Lord, man, in everyday life, man. All right, who jump in and out of this matrix, man. All right, because the Lord has given us the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. All right, but what? Our people don't want knowledge and understanding, man. They love the ways of this world, man. All right, so they don't want to listen to the men that have been set up. All right, the prophets. but they want to what? Do their own thing, man, which is going to what? Lead to their own death and destruction, man. Because what it says, like it says in Proverbs, what? All that they hate me love death, man. All right, and you show how you hate the Lord is what? By action, man. Hate and love are all action words, man, not just something you say. No, you show by your actions whether you hate something. So if you love the Lord, what? You're going to do his law, statutes, commandments and not make a bunch of fucking excuses and say, well, y'all got to die by something. No, you got to try to do it to the best of your ability. We know we can't keep it perfect, but the law is still in effect. Because what will you be judged by then, man? Everybody wants to talk about the Lord coming back, delayed judgment and this and that. But what's he going to be held by if you saying the law is done away with, man? So what is it? See, that's confusion, man. All right, and that's why the churches, that's why I believe it's Acts 7:48 says, howbeit that the Most High dwells not in temples made with hands, man. All right, and that gives you that example every time, man, because they cast nothing but confusion in the church, man. All right, just pass that collection plate around, man. That's it.
Jeremiah 5 Jeremiah 5:5. I will get me unto the great men and will speak unto them, for they have known the way of the Lord and the judgment of their power.
Go ahead,
Right, so hey, Yahovah Shem Yahushua, he's only dealing with the man. He's only dealing with the man that respects him, all right? Yep. That reverence his laws, all right? His laws, statutes, commandments, all right? That wants to please him, all right?
Yep.
And it says,
hey, didn't the Lord choose David because he was a man after his own heart, man? All right, so that's what the Lord's looking for, man. People that after the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, that want him to be in power, that want his ways to be established through the earth, man. All right, they want this wickedness to go away, man. All right, that's who the Lord's seeking for, man. And not you people that want to still stay stuck here, man. You know what I'm saying?
it says, I will give me unto the great man and will speak unto them, for they have known the way of the Lord and the judgment of their power. Right, and Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he said he's going to speak to them. All right, so he's revealing his secrets unto us. All right, starting off with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. All right, so with him revealing his prophecies to us. Hey, we come out here to teach Israel. All right,
the elect of Israel, man. We're going here for the elect, man.
Precept. Yeah, right. We teaching Israel that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is coming. He's coming with fierce anger.
Yep.
All right.
That's right.
It says, back to verse 5, latter end. It says, but these have altogether broken the yoke and burst the bonds. Right. So
that's right.
Hey, the 2/3 they don't want to be under servitude under Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Yep.
All right, they want to have a free will lifestyle. All right,
and, they want to be in the ISSACHAR spirit that do as thou will. Mm-hmm. All right, hey, which it's a glorious thing to be what? A prisoner of Yahweh Shai, man. Because we're prisoners of the Lord now, man. We've been bound to him now, man. Because hey, guess what? If we fall from this, man, it's over for us, man. You take your hand off the plow, you done crossed over into this life. Hey, man, it's over. Hey, this is truly life and death, man. All right. So yeah, the scripture's talking about what? You better off not even knowing this truth, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can get that when you get it. Yeah. Go ahead. I got some shot.
But these have altogether broken the yoke and burst the bonds, right? So hey, the 2/3 they don't want to be held accountable, right? I forgot how to say that.
Oh, you are, yeah. 2/3 don't want to be held accountable. So guess what? The Lord's got to do away with them, and they got to be what? Born back in the kingdom of heaven through the loins of the elect, man. Being in their right mind and understanding, and when in the earth that dwelleth righteousness, man. Not this wickedness that has poisoned our people, man.
All right, this is the book of 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 21. For it had been better for them not to have known the way of righteousness than after they have known it to turn from the holy commandment delivered unto them.
Go ahead,
All right, so like the brother was saying, it will be way better for you to not have known the scriptures at all. Because if you come into the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the Lord, and you come out here and prophesy and you turn your back on the Lord, that's like a slap in the face, man.
That's right.
So what do you think is gonna happen to you for doing that, man? It's you going down to your destruction pretty much.
Yep. And we've seen people and talked to people in this world where we've might have talked to your cousin or a so-called friend of the world, where you give them some wisdom, understanding, and then what? They turn their back on it like it's a game, and then now they in the hospital getting major surgery done, or they got in a major car accident, or the Lord took them out of here because that was their time and chance, man. All right, so these people really think that they can laugh and play with the Lord, walk past and say little side ass comments, man. Hey, the Lord is going to do something bad to these people, man. And that's probably not even that's probably some soft ass words I just said. The Lord's gonna he gonna get nasty with y'all, man.
That's why he said Galatians 6 and 7. Be not deceived, Yahweh is not mad.
That's right.
For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap.
That's right. That's right. All right, so you want to sow that wickedness, man? That's what you want. You gonna get that right back. You want to be a big time drug dealer and stunner in the hood, man? All right, guess what? You gonna reap that, man. The Lord gonna smoke you and your family, man. Via thermonuclear destruction, pestilences, man. The famine, man. A lot of these people gonna die of starvation out here, man. People gonna eat their children, man. Hey, that's all coming back here, man. It's coming, man.
And then also I wanted to add on to what the brother was saying. When you are going through those things, you never know. It could be too late for you. You're gonna think back to that moment where you did have the opportunity to turn back to the Most High, man. It's gonna be too late for you.
Yep. What's that? I got that right here.
That's Ezekiel 30.
Yeah, but there was one. There's another one in there. Go ahead and get that real quick. Just the back of Babylon.
So this is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 33 and verse 33. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them.
Right. Then you gonna think back, man, I probably should have took that opportunity, man. That brother was right all along, man. Then it's gonna be too late for you at that point. Like I said, you had your opportunity, man. You shunned it. You pushed it away, man. And you gonna meet your destruction.
Yeah.
This is 2nd Ezra 1 and 25. Seeing ye have forsaken me, I will forsake you also. When ye desire me to be gracious unto you, I shall have no mercy upon you.
Go ahead. Yep. Go ahead.
So hey, y'all Bashem Yahushua, he got his prophets out here, teaching and telling you to come and repent to y'all Bashem Yahushua. All right, but you forsake it, or you was already in the camp. You was already you was teaching. All right, but you forsake them. All right, so what does it say? It says, when ye desire me to be gracious unto you, I shall have no mercy upon you. All right, because you forsake the Lord. Hey, the Lord, he ain't going to be, when Jacob's trouble comes, hey, the Lord ain't going to be gracious unto you. He's going to allow you and your family to starve to death, all right? Things of that nature.
Yep. I got something.
Yeah. This is Romans chapter 11, verse 7. What then? As Israel have not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded. All right. So this is the situation. Most of Israel have not found the favor of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. They like the brothers are going into. You turned your back, or you lost patience. You gave up. You cared upon the wonders of this world. So we understand that the election, which that's what we fishing for, the elect of Israel have obtained, essentially got the victory. All right, and then the rest are blinded. The Lord purposely have blinded you 2/3. You're not gonna get it.
Yep. Yep, and the Lord don't want them to get it. That's why the scriptures say, "What pray not for this people, man." All right. He told Jeremiah, "Don't pray for these people, man," because ultimately these are the Lord's creations as well. We can't love the Lord's creations more than Him. All right. So He set them up to be destroyed, and guess what? They're gonna come back. All right. Your wicked ass family members and the wicked 2/3, people that you may know, man. Hey, they're gonna come back and get in their right mind, man. All right. But this is Ezekiel 3 and I'll just start at verse 25. It says, "But thou, O son of man, behold, they shall put bands upon thee and shall bind thee with them, and thou shalt not go out among them, and thou wilt make thy tongue cleave to the roof of thy mouth, and thou shalt be dumb, and thou shalt not be to them a reprover. For they are a rebellious house." Right, so the Lord's going to have that spirit upon us. We ain't going to be out there telling y'all, repent, come back to the Lord. No, there's going to be a time where the prophet's going to come off the streets, man. That's where it comes to what? The famine of the word. Somebody wants to grab that real quick. There's going to be a time where, hey, we ain't going to be out here. We ain't going to be on these electronic epistles via YouTube and other video platforms, man. All right, reproving the people, giving them a chance of repentance, right? And it says, verse 27, because for they are a rebellious house, man. "But when I speak with thee, I will open thy mouth, and thou shalt say unto them, Thus said Yahweh Shemel Shai, He that heareth, let him hear, and he that forbeareth, let him forbear, for they are a rebellious house," man. All right. So, hey, once again, the Lord's in total control. He's got men, women, and children, that are going to listen. And then what? He's got these people that don't want to get right, and when he continue to mock and scoff, it's gonna be to their own destruction, which was already appointed. Because you got people that have to be the elect, and you got the people that got to be the 2/3 of the nation of Israel, man. That's just the way the Lord set it up, man. You just pray that you are the hopeful elect, man. All right, that's what we're praying for. We're out here we didn't get to it, but we're out here trying to get the blood off our hands, man. All right. Now, that doesn't mean go to every little individual person you see in the grocery store or a store or at work and be like, "Hey, man, you heard the truth?" Nah, I'm not saying that. But be out, like I say, you got to be out here week in and week out doing these videos, on the highways and byways, getting your bodies a living sacrifice, man. All right, that's what we're doing, getting the blood off our hands so that the Lord don't hold us accountable on that day. Because if you hold back this word, all right, you hold back that talent in the napkin, right? The Lord is going to destroy you for that, man. He's still going to destroy them sinning people, but since you didn't blow the trumpet, you didn't give the warning, hey, the Lord's going to deal with you, man, as well. So, oh, yeah, get that water. Yeah, let's get that.
All right, this is the book of Amos, chapter 8, verse 11. It says, "Behold, the day is come, saith the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord."
Yep, see, of hearing the words of the Lord. Now, there will be a famine of food and water, right? Bread and water, right? That's going to happen. But the ultimate, man, because like the scripture say, what's more than food and raiment is this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. That's more important than anything. All right, it's like I said, it's more important than food and water and clothing, man. All right, that's even what Yahweh Shai said, man. All right. So if you don't have this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, which according to Isaiah 33:6 is the stability of thy time. Right. Go ahead, yep.
Yeah, this is the book of Isaiah. Well, shoot, I just lost it that quick.
That's all right. Hey, right now we got the liberty to take the time to get it. You know what I mean?
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 33, verse 6. "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times."
See, that's going to be the stability of thy times. What times? The end times. The times that we're currently in. All right? This is what's going to keep us stable and built up to when the evil times, the perilous evil times come, man. All right? Right now, evils are starting to multiply even more on the earth, but we can still move and groove throughout the earth. We can still go get us some food. We can still go to the grocery store. We can still do our little folly stuff. We can still hit the liquor store, get some wine, you know what I mean? We can still do little things like that, all right? But there's a time where that's all going to be cut off, man, where this currency's going to fail, man.
Come on.
All right?
And strength of salvation, the fear of the Lord is his treasure.
See, the fear of the Lord is his treasure, because if you don't fear Yahweh Shemel Shai, then, which is the beginning of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, then you won't do as what the Lord is pleased. All right, that's the foundational aspect of the Lord. All right, is have that faith, which that faith is going to propel you to what? Fear the Lord, and then what? Do the things that the Lord has asked you to do, man. All right, and with that, with all that, there is nothing else in that, man. You know? Yeah, so go ahead.
This is Jeremiah chapter 15.
Oh yeah, Slacky, finish that family of the word for a bumper shot.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You started the time.
Okay. This is book of Amos chapter 8, verse 11. It says, "Behold, the day is come, saith the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord."
See, of hearing the words of the Lord, man. And we know who's pushing out these words of the Lord. The ambassadors of Yahweh Shemashah, the prophets. All right, the men you see here on the highways and byways right here before you, man. All right, like the scriptures say, thy eyes shall see the teachers. Well, there's going to be a time where your eyes won't see the teachers because they're going to be gone off the streets. The Lord's going to put us in a hiding place or wherever the Lord's going to do with us, man. We're going to be off the streets. They're going to shut down they're going to shut down our videos off the internet, man. All right, they're going to censor all that. All right. And then there will be no longer, and you better hope you run into the men of the Lord. But once again, if you run into the men of the Lord, what? It's going to be in our spirit to not even tell you, hey, some from death to death, some to the famine to the famine. You got that, Jeremiah? Go ahead. Go ahead. It's the spirit.
Let's start at 1.
Yep.
This is Jeremiah chapter 15 and verse 1. Then said the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai unto me, though Moses and Samuel stood before me, yet
See, Moses and Samuel, Moses been what? The law and Samuel the prophets, represent. Though Moses and Samuel stood before me. Go ahead.
Yet my mind could not be towards this people.
See, towards what? These rebellious house of you Negros, Latino, and Native American. You're the 2/3 of the children of Israel, man. The Lord can't stand y'all, man. All right, because once again, His creation has turned against them, quote unquote. You know what I mean? Go ahead. Appreciate it.
Cast them out of my sight and let them go forth.
Yep. So, hey, let what happens happen to them, man. The Lord's done with them. Once again, He told Jeremiah, don't even pray for these people, man. I'm tired of them. Go ahead.
And it shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth?
Right. Now that things have gotten tight, right? We seen examples of that during the C-19, man. You got family members going through the woodwork. That is crazy. You were kind of saying that stuff, weren't you? And then now, when things get tight, that's when Jake started getting right, don't he? Like, hey, yeah, I remember. Then now they want to talk to you on the phone. What was that scripture you were talking about? Yeah. But then now that things have eased off, man, what? Jake back to the bullshit. Party and being us, man. Not want to do anything right, man. All right? But see, there's the time's coming, man, this shit ain't going to revert. It ain't going to ease up, man. All right, we're going through them birth pains. It's going to get worse and worse and worse. And until what? The kingdom of heaven is established, man. But through the great presence of the kingdom of heaven being born here on the earth, man, is what? It's going to be great death and destruction coming up with it, man. Pains and nothing but pains, man. Go ahead. Pain and agony, man. Go ahead.
Then thou shalt tell them, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, such as are for death to death, and such as are for the sword to the sword,
Yep.
and such as are for the famine to the famine.
Yeah, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, y'all gonna die by famine, all right? Bloodshed, man. The Lord gonna put spirits of vengeance, man. Teeth of wild beasts. What? To kill you motherfuckers because what? You have turned against Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. You have turned against the Lord, and you wanted to continue to live in wickedness, man. You continue to eat your shrimp, crab, pork, and lobster, man. You continue to commit adultery. You committed to go after these other gods, man. All right? Jesus Christ, Jesus Christo, Amun-Ra, Buddha, all these weak-ass powers, which all lead back to Satan. You're all Satan worshipers, man. All right? You don't come to the true power, man. You want to say the law's done away with. You want to continue to smoke your cigarettes and your weed, man. You want to continue to live upon the flesh and not the spirit, man. All right? That's all right, man. Because the people that are entangled with this life are going to be destroyed, man. Go ahead.
Right.
And such as are for the captivity to the captivity.
Yep. See, and that's where we're gonna be. We're gonna say, oh, some to the family, death to death, to captivity to captivity. We're not gonna break it down to you. We're just gonna give you the simple answer. All right, go ahead.
Because when it gets to that point, man, you already had your opportunity, man. Like, bro, man, the truth has been out here for some decades, man. And you chose not to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. Yeah. So when like I said, when it gets to that point, hey, man, there's no excuse, and we not gonna have no pity for you.
That's right. And that's another thing too. We're in the so-called information age, man. So there ain't no excuse. You've come across it. Whether you talk to somebody, you've seen a video, seen a clip here or there, you've come across it one way or another, man. Drove by, seen it, didn't inquire, man. So like I said, time and chance happen to us all, man. Go ahead.
And I will appoint over them 4 kinds, saith the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai. The sword to slay, and the dogs to tear, and the fowls of the heaven, and the beasts of the earth, to devour and destroy.
See? To devour and destroy. So those spirits of vengeance are going to be upon all things, man. And they ain't going to miss, man. Like I said, once the Lord says the target acquired, it's over, man. All right, you can go, there ain't going to be no negotiating, man. But wait, Lord, before you even say the first word, it's over for you, man. All right, and then once again, these people are in gross darkness that they don't even realize, they didn't even take the chance to realize that the things they do are evil, man. All right, so guess what? They're going to be caught like what? A thief in the night, man. Because they weren't on their watch. They weren't paying attention to the signs and the times. You got still people talking about, yeah, I'll be dead and gone by the time this happens. Man, you 40 years old, man. The Lord's coming back, man. Quicker than you think. That's probably not for another 100 years. Nah, you're just saying that to make yourself feel comfortable. All right, y'all see shit. It's like never before right now, man. That through these people's lives, man. You talk to these older people, or even your parents, and they be like, man, a lot has changed, man. All right, things ain't the same anymore, man. All right, look at the lives we live in, man. All right, this shit ain't the same. This ain't ordinary. All right, y'all love being in this destructive lifestyle and living paycheck to paycheck, man. Slavery, all right.
Oppression.
Yeah, y'all love oppression, man. All right. Is Israel a homeborn slave? You know what I mean? That's what they want to be, man. Go ahead.
Oh, that's it.
Is it calm? Yeah. We'll probably close out.
This is Hosea 4 and 6. My people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge.
Yep. I will keep going. No, read it.
Keep reading.
Yeah.
I will also reject
Stop.
All right. Hosea 4 and 6. My people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge.
Yep. My people possess it, which what you go back to on Native American, the children of Israel, because that's who the Lord has chosen, man. All right. Go ahead.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge.
See, our people in a big hole has what? It rejected knowledge. All right. Yes, he has laid set a remnant to the side that's going to do his will, but majority of our people, 2/3. Hey, we're already, as the nation, we're already considered what? As the sand of the sea, man. An unnumberable, we can't be counted, right? There's so many of us. 2/3 is a big portion, man. There's gonna be a lot of death, man. There's gonna be so much death on the earth, it's gonna feel like the Lord ain't saving anybody, man. All right? No, yeah.
Not for real.
For real. You know what I mean? Because the Lord's gonna be getting down. You're gonna be like, damn. They're gonna be the Lord breaking all high scores, man. All right? So, hey, it's gonna come down. But why though? Because you rejected this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. All right, and you show the rejection every time y'all walk and talk shit and laugh, think it's funny, like we're wasting our time. Get a job, you know. That all types of weakness, man. Take them dresses off, you know. That's gonna be to your own downfall, man. You're gonna eat them words, man. All right. Every other word a man should give an account of. All right. The Lord wasn't playing when He said that, man. Even if it's in your head, you thinking about crazy shit. You walking across the street, look at them crazy dudes talking about the Bible, the white man's book. Get your weak ass out of here, man. This book condemns the white man. So what are you talking about? You know, Jake don't read. They don't have no spirit of belief, man. Good.
What? If I may add real quick, like that one time when we was camping on this location, it was a Jake that he was about to cross the street, the Lord had it to where he had tripped right there.
Yeah.
Cause who knows? He could have been thinking who these niggas is.
Yeah. Jay Cross. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Jay Cross Street tripped over here and did the Peter Griffin for an hour, right in the middle. Yeah, fell face plant, tripped over a cordless phone right in front of us, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's the Spirit of the Lord, and he didn't even make it over here. He walked off. All right, complete idiot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like a look of shame on his face.
Yeah, like a shame, because he had a dumbass smirk coming across the street about to mess with us. All right, the Lord didn't allow it, man. And because the angels are camping among us, man. You know? All right, so that's why we see all this wickedness going around us, man. But it never comes towards us, man, because the Lord has got a shield of protection around us, man. And we seen it. We seen too many accounts. We know the Lord's got us, man. Go ahead.
I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me.
Yep. So you say, yeah. So you rejected Yahweh Shemeshai. You're not gonna learn His wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and then go preach and teach others, man. All right, because that's glorious, man. We got the #1 job on the planet, man. All right. We're in the best position, man. And guess what? Hey, we gotta perform too, man. We gotta be out here, man, in the elements, sweating to death, man, freezing to death, whatever the season may be. Like I said earlier, it's the in season and out of season, man. All right. But this is all for, hey, the Lord is gonna reward us, man. He's not unrighteous to forget a labor of love, man. Roughly paraphrasing, man. He's not unrighteous, man. We just went into that. He's the just Lord, not the unjust Lord. His title is the just Lord. All right, so He's gonna take care of His men, man. That took care of what the Lord needed to be taken care of, man. That took care of what? His sheep, man. Go ahead. Anything on that?
Just like 2 more.
Yep, go ahead.
Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children.
See, you and your children, you're gonna be totally destroyed, man. All right, you and your household, man. All right, you know, 2/3 of the nation of Israel is what? Gonna be rejected, man. All right, since you rejected the Lord, they're gonna be eradicated, right? You rejected the Lord, the Lord gonna reject you. All right, you wanted to laugh now, well, the Lord gonna laugh at you, man. All right, so when you trying to pray to the Lord, hey, what He said, even their prayers an abomination, man, right? Because what, y'all out here living wickedly, man, and not trying to get right, and then you only call upon the Lord when you get jacked up out here, man. All right, so with that, we pray that was edifying to the body. We'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, rule well, and shalom to sincere, hopeful, elect brothers and sisters listening and learning, and then to you brothers preaching and teaching the truth to the four corners of the earth. With that, Abba Ball, Kwam Yasharallah, Shalom.
Shalom.